When I was younger, about, I don't know, 8, 9, 7, around that age, I watched Back to the Future. When that movie was over, I knew that it took great effect on me. I knew that somehow I was just changed. I connected with the movie in a way that I had never connected with a movie before. And still today, that is my favorite movie of all time. While watching Slumdog Millionaire tonight, I connected with the movie in that way, similar to the way I connected to Back to the Future. That's very rare, although I see a lot of films that I really do like. I felt for this movie in a way that I very rarely do. To me, movies are experiences. Cars blowing up and people getting shot and flying, that's pretty cool. Fat guys farting, that's pretty funny. I'm more interested in meaningful films, deep films, beautiful films, and this is definitely one of them. Okay, I'm gonna stop acting like I'm about to cry, although I was being completely serious. This is an absolutely fantastic film. Right after I make this video, I'm gonna go and make my top films of 2008. I was waiting to do it after I see this movie, but just to give you a hint, I saved the best for last. Oh god, I can't express how much I like this movie. Now, I had to go to my town's art house theater to see this movie, and although I do like a lot of independent films, I usually just watch them on DVD. I've never been to this theater before. Actually a pretty nice theater, I like it a lot. I'll probably be going back. This film is really popular. On vacation, I went by theaters that had it playing, regular theaters, so I don't get why it couldn't come to my town's regular theater. I don't know why it was in the art house theater. It needs to be seen by more people. But the theater was packed tonight. The 7 o'clock one was sold out, so I had to wait for the 9 one. That's definitely a good sign. This thing deserves to make money. Now, when it won the Golden Globe, I was a little upset, mainly because I wanted to get into it, but I couldn't because I had not seen this movie yet. I'm not upset at all now. It definitely deserved to win. I was rooting for Benjamin Button. Everyone knows I thought Benjamin Button was the best movie of the year. It's no longer. Benjamin Button's great, but in this movie, I can't even freaking explain it. I just freaking saw something amazing, and I was just wanting to stand up and go, holy crap! I don't know, it was weird. It was really weird. I felt like I could jump off a building and land on my pinky and be okay. Now, this film has a very, very good structure. He goes from flashbacks to the TV show on the Indian version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire to flashbacks of his childhood, and they all have something important to tell about the story. And no, it's not confusing at all. Although no one's really well known, all the performances are really good, even from the little kids. I really don't mind reading subtitles at all. I watch a lot of foreign films. I find the subtitles. The cool thing about this movie is the subtitles move around the screen. It's kind of cool, so you don't have to look down and focus your attention on the center to see what's going on. The whole film isn't in subtitles. Mainly it's just the flashbacks of him as a kid, but later in the flashbacks he can speak English, but when he was little it was all in subtitles. Now overall, I would call this movie a love story. It's not sappy, oh they're so cute together love story. It's a beautiful, meaningful, and just very poetic love story. I was tearing up at the end of this film, and it wasn't sad at all. That's how much I like this movie. It really captures the beauty of finding that special someone in a way that I don't think I've ever seen in a film before. Yes, definitely see this movie, even if you have to go to your town's crappy art house theater. See this movie. So overall, I'm gonna give Slumdog Millionaire a 10 out of 10.